Mölltal Glacier in the Austrian Alps. That's where the best ski crossers from 3 nations are meeting for a training event. 4 contenders hurl themselves downhill in a test of skill and fearlessness. 18-year-old Julia Eichinger from Germany discovered ski cross a year ago.
I wasn't sure exactly what it was about, but as soon as I tried it, I realized this is my sport. It's completely unlike traditional downhill skiing. In ordinary skiing, you go left, right, through the blue, through the red, and that's it. Then you're at the finish line. Here, there's a lot more action and movement, and you really feel the excitement of it all.
The fast-paced course is 1 kilometer long and covered with obstacles. Skiers can reach speeds of 100 kilometers an hour. It's a sport for adrenaline junkies. In Europe, the number of ski crossers on the slopes has doubled in the past 2 years.
What I like is you're not just racing to beat the clock, you have competition.
You might contact each other on the bends, or when you pass. Even in the jumps, it's a real adrenaline hit.
In the qualifying round, every competitor first races downhill alone. You're placed in groups according to your qualifying time. In each race, the 2 fastest competitors progress to the next round, until the fastest 2 get through to the finals. It's important to get off to a good start.
The tension keeps rising until you leave the gate, and then it's gone. All you think about is being the fastest to the finish line.
It's a no-holds-barred race right up to the very end.
In the race, it's all about getting ahead. You care less about the beauty of your curves. Instead, you have to barrel through it from above and cut the others off. Collisions can happen, but that's just the way it works.
For the audience, the risky moves are part of the fun.
They crash and jostle for position and jump. It's got it all.
It's action-packed, because your competition is right there.
It's great. It's new and spectacular. And those guys out there must be pretty crazy.
The media has also taken an interest in the gladiators on the slopes. The first televised ski cross events at the Olympic Winter Games in Vancouver achieved high viewer ratings.
It was the 3rd most popular event, a real surprise. Nobody thought this new event would draw in so many viewers. After the Olympics, there was even a battle for the rights to televise the first World Cup in Germany. The networks, ARD and ZDF, both wanted it, but ZDF won out. At this year's World Cup, it's our turn. ARD will be there live and really put on a show.
Ski crossers are increasingly sought after by sponsors as well. Major ski and automotive companies have discovered the advertising appeal of the sport.
The sponsors realized it's a new field that no one has latched onto yet. So now they're pouncing on it. It's a young sport with good athletes.
I used to do downhill, but that was all a bit more sedate. Here it's a lot livelier and more relaxed, especially with the racers from different countries.
Alpine skiing is old school. We're the new generation. A little wilder. We're not more courageous, but we are a little nuts. I don't think every alpine skier would be willing to do this.
Even the warm-up is a bit on the wild side. For Julia Eichinger, it's time to get down to business. But on the second curve, she gets into a duel of elbows with another competitor and loses valuable time. Julia ends up coming in last.
4 of us were next to each other, and the one on my right really pushed into my path. Then my skis crossed and I fell. That's ski cross. Victory or defeat, a tumble, or a good race. But I'm up against the very best, and I'm a newcomer. I'd say I really shook them up.
And she plans to stick with the Daredevil event. For Julia Eichinger and other ski cross fans, it's a thrill like no other.